Okay, let's try this a second time. Hey guys, how's it going? Dr. Hank, and yeah, I'm bringing you a gameplay for the first time in what, 3 months, something like that, maybe a little bit over. Today I am bringing you a gameplay commentary of Diana. Um, for those of you who don't play League of Legends, she's a melee AP champ who becomes extremely tanky and extremely powerful as soon as she hits level 6, as long as you have the mana to use her. And I want to say right off the bat, again, I apologize. I keep taking these long breaks. And to those of you who actually watched my videos, it's not fair to you if you enjoy the videos. But I have a pretty, I have some pretty good reasons for why I took breaks this time. So yeah, why don't I'll introduce the game, and then I'll break down what's been going on in my life for a little bit. So this was not a good game by any stretch of the imagination. I go 12-1 in a bunch of and a handful of assists. There we go. But it doesn't make it a good game because the Lulu who went mid, um, troll picked and obviously went Lulu mid, and Lulu is a support champion. She shouldn't be played as anything else. She doesn't get enough. Her AP doesn't stack enough to be a carry, and she she really is only useful for her abilities, and they have moderate cooldowns. So yeah, as you can see, Brand and Lulu did not communicate well, and both went mid. So while it did force me off minions, and it reduced my farm. That's also not me pinging. I apologize, guys. That's the Lulu telling the Brand to go away. So yeah, it took away my farm, but I leveled much quicker than these two did because they had two mid rather than one. Anyway, so I initially took a break because I wanted to get settled into school, um, and just get into a new swing of things. Because rather than being in dorms this year, living in a I'm living in a house off campus with three other guys who I've been living with for 4 years now. So it's been fun, but uh, it hasn't been fun. It's nothing that they've done. It's just the incidents that required me to take breaks have been, let's see, one of my best childhood friends um, took her own life about a month and a half into school, and before that, a good friend of mine who I had run cross country with in middle school and then had a few classes with when I was in high school, also took his own life. Um, it it was not a fun way to get into school. I was a mess. Um, I'm still not that much better because the same day that the same morning that my childhood friend took her own life, my uncle passed away from lung cancer. I knew my uncle was going to pass. Um, we just didn't expect him to pass that soon. He uh, he was given roughly 6 months left, so we thought he would have longer, but the cancer spread pretty aggressively because it had gone untreated, and we had no idea that it was there until maybe a month and a half before before he started getting treated. So he suffered from that, and then about another month after he was diagnosed and began treatment, he passed. So he made it about halfway to what he was expected to live. And here, if the Lulu had been smart, she would have noticed that Brand was coming after me, and she could have very easily jumped on me with a glitter lance rather than letting him, struggle to hold me off. And for some reason, my jungler only came to me once this game. He should have been here a lot more. Bottom really didn't need the help. Anyway, so yeah, those few smaller, isolated, well, to me not very small, but those few isolated incidents, along with just moving into a new house for the first time, it took a bit of a toll on me. That, and I've had work. I've had work. I'm not running anymore just because I can't physically do it right at the moment. I don't know why, I just can't. But yeah. So getting back to the gameplay. I don't head back very early at all because I need the extra farm. I do believe I go back here though, and no. Did I? No, I didn't, because Lulu hadn't come back yet. I was planning on waiting until she came back and then I would go B, just because it made more sense to me to gain level, gain a bit more farm, and I had no wards, so I realized that I did need to go back. So I thought about it, but I decided against it, and I canceled my back because I remembered, Lulu's 3 levels lower than I am. There's no reason why I need to go back. And there I failed twice pretty hard because I miss both of my Moonlight. It's not Moonlight. I forget what it's called. Crescent something. Crescent Strike. Maybe it's Crescent Strike. I can't remember. I missed both of them, so I failed miserably. And there, just out of being ashamed, I head back, and I pick up Sorcerer's Boots, Adorn's Ring, and I believe 3 or 4 potions. I think the 4th potion that I picked up, if I did pick it up, was completely by accident. I was just clicking rapidly. So I'm going to head back to my lane and continue to farm, and when blue team realizes that... Ooh, I had to hoist myself back up in my chair. When blue team realizes I'm not there anymore, they all head top because Malphite was doing pretty well as well. So here, just nice, easy kill on Lulu. Took no skill. She just was fail right from the very beginning. She wasn't hitting glitter lances. She wasn't casting picks on me. She wasn't doing anything to actually attack me. It's like she forgot that other champions actually do things. Here I'm just kind of jawing at her, because the other team wasn't having fun, and that doesn't make me happy, because I play League to have fun, to be competitive, but I mean, I want to put together a team that's going to win, and my team did a pretty good job of that. We had pretty solid team comp. We had let's see, we had 2 pretty large stuns in Malphite and Sona, because Sona has her ult Crescendo, which casts a wave out in front of her, stunning all the enemies caught in it. And then Malphite has his I forget the name of his ult, but he has a dash that, upon impact, knocks up whoever's in his radius, and they get knocked up, which is a stun they can't cast, and then I believe they also get slowed. And there, I just cast Crescent Strike to, you know, knock around Lulu. But then I realized she's not going back to tower, so I dash at her, I pull her back, and then I hit her with an ignite. She, whoever was playing as her didn't realize that they were ranged. I was melee, so they could have literally sat behind minions and just cast Glitter Lance after Glitter Lance, and if the person had hit, it would have been better for them, but they didn't. It was a really, really unintelligent person playing Lulu, and in my in the commentary I tried to record right before this, I said that you know, this is where things like MOBA Fire and solo mid are kind of ruining the game, because people get these crazy ideas from these sites and they want to put them into action, but the problem is they don't realize that they're going to be difficult. I think this guy said he got the build idea for Lulu off of MOBA Fire, and it didn't work in any way, shape, or form. As you can see, he's got are those Ionian treads? I think those are Ionian treads, the cooldown boots. He's only got those and a Philosopher's Stone, so he has a small amount. Oh, Crescent Strike fail. He's only got a small amount of regen, and he has no AP. And for whatever reason, he decided Sorcerer's Boots weren't good enough to deal damage. He had to get the cooldown reduction, because that helped him out so much. Here he's still 3 levels lower than I am, and I'm about halfway to 11, as you can see in the, I guess, is that the middle left-hand bar where it shows all of my, yeah, I'm gonna call it the mid left-hand bar. Uh-oh. What was that? That was weird. It said unrecognized version. That was weird. I don't know what that was. I just got a weird little message pop up that said unrecognized version of Fraps. So, hopefully this didn't screw up my recording. But there, Lulu decides to Lulu ults, because otherwise she would have been dead instantly. And then she hangs out by bottom tower for a sec, just seeing if I was coming after her, and she books it away. I'm gonna go pick up blue, and I forget what happens after that. I don't think I strayed from my lane. I think I just head, I think I might head back to base. No, I don't. Sorry guys, I recorded this a little while ago. Can't really remember what happens. Oh, I head back to mid because Lulu comes back. That's right. Lulu came back. Sona and Lulu push mid because they think that will work for some reason. And now that I've got blue, I've got mana regen plenty. Ezreal cleans out a little bit, just trying to pick up some farm. And here Lulu makes a mistake and comes too close to me. So I cast Crescent Strike on her. Does about half damage to her. And then let's see. Does about half her health bar. And then Sona doesn't realize that because Lulu polymorphs me, that she can't crescendo me. So personally, I didn't realize that either. I thought I had just escaped somehow, and yeah, that's not the case. Lulu can't polymorph and Sona can't crescendo at the same time, which makes sense to me. So I pick up another kill on Lulu there with Ignite. And there, Sona, you know, she goes down, but she does it for the good of the team, drawing out Nocturne to a point where I can take him down easily. My only concern was that I was running out of mana and I wouldn't be able to pick up the kill, but I did. Ezreal somehow misses his ult. I don't know how. He was trying to shoot at Brand, who I believe was slowed and had 0 health. So I kind of stole that one. Maybe I shouldn't have. Yeah, that kill on Sona, I kind of stole. Not a big deal. I think I deserve it after all the damage I did. And at this point, I realized, you know, my even with just a Doran's ring and a pair of Sorcerer's, are they Sorcerer's shoes? Sorcerer's shoes. I'm pretty sure. After a pair of just Sorcerer's shoes and a Doran's ring, I do enough damage to hit Brand for a quarter of his life bar, and I don't really take damage from blue at this point. So here, Sona and I see Akali, and I ping to let Sona know what I'm up to. She casts whichever hurry up spell she has, and let's see, Akali decides that she's going to cast her bubble, which would have been awesome for her had Cho'Gath not been there, because she would have easily outrun me. I wander back. I'm gonna go pick up red at the moment. I stop here just to let my team know I'm picking up red, and then B, and then I do in fact pick it up. On this back, I have so much money because I believe I'm 6-0-1 at this point, that I can pick up my Rabadon. I can pick up, I think that's all I pick up actually. I get a Rabadon and I pick up 2 more Doran's rings, I think, which is a lot of money. This is also pre-season 3 patch, so Rabadon's death cap was still the most expensive AP item in the game. That isn't for mixed champions. Ooh, pardon me, had to cough. So I head back, and Sona sets me up for a nice easy ult and Crescent Strike. Now, I do believe Diana is probably the most overpowered AP champion in the game right now. She gets to be extremely tanky, as you can see. I have exactly 0 health items on her, and the only defense I have is actually from runes. So I have flat AP resist and flat defense. What is it? Yeah, and flat AD resist. So I think I start off with a total of maybe 36 and 48, and I haven't upgraded either. Unfortunately, I do make a mistake coming up here soon. I can't remember if I pick up Sona or not, but I believe I do. It's either me or Ezreal. So I dash back over here, and I try to pick up Nocturne, but I didn't think he was gonna sit that close to the wall. And the great thing about that wall is that there's enough fog where you can sit right on the tip for the most part, and your enemy won't be able to see you. So I cast I cast my ult and hit my Crescent Strike, and I end up picking a double kill up because Lulu is extremely unintelligent, doesn't realize that I'm more than willing to tower dive with a Sona sitting right behind me. And I'm just going to keep farming because there's really no reason why I shouldn't. I noticed that Sona is going down, so I try to go help, and then I make the stupid decision of staying and attempting to take out Akali. It would have been fine, but she and Nocturne actually team up well, and I just kind of jaw at the both of them, saying that I half-healthed them both and that they should be afraid. It was kind of a D-bag move, but it doesn't really matter at that point. I was 10-1. Like, what were they gonna do? So I watched Malphite for a little bit. I've got 12 seconds left on my death timer, and I don't wanna watch my dead body. So I decided to watch Malphite until I come back. Malphite did pretty well, forcing them both back. And then I pick up the, I tried to get, I believe it was an Abyssal Scepter so that I'd have some AP resist, but I don't have enough money. I did have enough for a Blasting Rod, but that's it. So I was jawing at Akali because she was saying something about how she could 1v1 me, and told her that wasn't possible. So Lulu decided to give away the game when she played mid. Perfectly fine with me. I love easy wins. And my team wants Dragon, so I'm happy to oblige. I don't know why Sona wouldn't start that though. And another fail Crescent Strike. I can't hit enemies sitting still. And for some reason I thought my pull would actually pull the dragon for whatever reason. No, it doesn't work that way. So we take the dragon here, and I hide behind that tiny little rock. I was thinking that maybe I would be able to hang out there and they might get lured in, but it's not the case. And then here I go ham sauce. I take out Brand easily, and then I pick up Lulu. My team wrecks house, and then just behind with the Crescent Strike. There was no way Akali was surviving either one of those moves, so it doesn't matter, and we get the ace. And the game is actually coming to an end. I'm pretty sure we take out this turret, and then either as we're taking out this inhibitor, or yep, there it is. There's the surrender. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. I want to start making videos more. I asked for a new microphone for Christmas, so I can actually do something without having to move my Tritons around. But yeah, thanks for watching. See y'all later.